In this video, I want to show you my new strategy that's based on RSI indicator, and its win rate is very high. This strategy works very accurately and filters the wrong signals by itself. By this strategy, you can have the most profitable trades for your scalp trading and use this strategy with its valid signals. This is a real $1 million strategy, and you don't find it on any social media. So be with me until the end of this video and pay attention to the points that I'm going to tell you. Let's go to learn this strategy, because I know you will be amazed after learning this one. The first thing we need to do is to change our type of candle from normal to Heikin Ashi. Then we go to indicator section and search for Chandelier Exits and add this indicator to our charts. We've used this indicator before, but in this strategy, the setting of this indicator is different. We go to the setting and we go to input section. From here, we change number 22 to 1 and change number 3 to 2.3. Then we go to style section and turn off all of the options, except the sell and buy label options. Then click on OK. Now we add this indicator to our charts. As you can see, this indicator all alone can be profitable for us, but in this strategy, by adding 2 more indicators to the charts, we will increase our win rates up to 100%. This strategy is one of those strategies that bank traders use. As you can see, I opened some positions on the charts by using this strategy, and any of them can give us some profits, like 3, 4, and 6% in spot mode. So let's go to add our other indicator to our charts. We go to this part and search for BJ Super, and from here we add this indicator to our charts. Then we go to its setting and then to input section. We move down and here we change number 5 to 6. And in this part, we increase the opacity of the color to see the indicator on the chart more clear. We do this for our lower part too. Then we go to style section and turn off all the options. Except these 2 options. Then we click on OK, and now we add this indicator to our chart too. We can have very profitable trades with these 2 indicators, but until here, maybe these 2 indicators give us wrong signals too. For example, here that our market is in the range and the price does not have any movement, our indicator gives us 2 wrong signals. If we get into any of those, we will lose our money. To decrease these wrong signals, we need to add our another indicator to the charts. Before adding this indicator to our charts, let me explain how to use this strategy. Whenever our first indicator gives us a sell signal and our another indicator changes its color and our candle gets far from this indicator, for example here, our candle gets far from this indicator, and we have a sell signal here, we can get into a short signal here and set our first target on risk to reward 1. And we set our second target on risk to reward 1.5. We go to another part of the chart. So for example here, we see that our indicator changes color from red to blue. And here, our another indicator gives us a buy signal too. So we can get into a long trade here. We set our first target into risk to reward 1 and set our second target on risk to reward 1.5, and you see that the price goes up and hits our second target too. We go to another part of the chart, for example here. So here we see that our indicator gives us a sell signal. We have bearish candle too, and our second indicator confirms this signal, so we can enter a short trade too. We place our first target on risk to reward 1.5. So until now, I taught you how to use this indicator. Now, to increase the win rate of this strategy up to 100% and filter all of the wrong signals from this strategy, we go to Indicator section and search for RSI indicator. We add it to our charts. This indicator is very popular and everyone teaches this indicator on other YouTube channels. But this indicator is not useful in simple mood since it goes wrong. But I go to its setting and apply some changes to make this indicator more useful. In Input section, I change number 14 to 25. And in this part, I change this number to 150. Then I go to Style section and change the color of this indicator to blue and make the line a little thicker, then click on OK. Now we see that by applying these changes, this indicator becomes much better. Now it gives us more valid signals. Let's use this indicator on multiple charts. You see that by combining these three indicators and applying those changes to them, we make a powerful and unique strategy. Before anything, let me explain how to use this indicator. Whenever the blue line crosses the yellow line downwards, we can enter a short trade here. And on the opposite, whenever the blue line crosses the yellow line upwards, we can enter a long position. For example, in this part, we see both of the indicators give us a sell signal, and exactly at that part, our RSI indicator confirms it. So we could enter a sell trade. This trade gives us almost a 9% profit. And exactly at that time, the price goes up from here. Both our first and second indicator give us buy signal, and our RSI indicator confirms that, so we could enter a buy position here, and it gives us an 8% profit. Now we go somewhere else on the chart and we want to see how this indicator filters the range market. Here we see that our indicator gives us some buy or sell signal. But all of these signals fail and you cannot enter any of them because our RSI indicator does not confirm any of those. And if we enter them, we will lose our money. In this part, we see that there is no touch between the blue line and the yellow line in RSI indicator because the analysis shows the range market, and if we trade, our stop loss will be touched. So you see how great this strategy filters the range market. Now we are on the live market, and you all see how combining these three indicators works perfectly. For example, here it gives us a buy signal, and our other indicator confirms that signal. So we could enter this position and gain this 2% profit. And if we use leverage 10, it goes up to 20%. But in this part, we could not get into any trade because our indicator does not confirm it. So this is not a valid signal. I hope this video is useful for you. Try to use the points I told you in your trade. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification in order not to lose my next videos. Have a great time and goodbye.